Please raise your hand who wants to develop your intellectual skills. Hi, this is Mohabbat Hossain. Today I will talk about an important topics about the leader. The skills is the way to develop your critical thinking skills. Critical thinkers are highly demanded in the company and in the organization because companies always needed better and more informed solutions. More critical thinking at the workplace helps you to improve decision making skills, engage you on a deeper, more intellectual level with your co-workers. Remember that becoming critical thinking is about practice. Imagine it is as similar to physical training or exercise. So there are some processes to follow to develop these skills. They are all about making simple but very powerful changes in your cognitions and monitoring them over time. Here we will discuss at least 5 ways to develop these skills. Number 1, ask basic questions. Suppose you were encountered a new problem in your work or your life and are not sure how to do. To overcome the situation, just start to ask the following. What information you have about this problem already? How do you know the about information? What is your goal and what are you trying to discover? What might you be overlooking, etc. Practicing such like questions can improve your critical thinking skills. Number 2, be aware of your mental processes. In particular, you want to keep an eye on your own mental processes. How it started and what it looks like and why it's going on. Our brains are impressive and short through information at the amazing rate. But this letting first work can encourage us to ignore important factors. Number 3, adjust your perspective. Being more mindful of your own ideas is a great help in critical thinking. However, it is only step in your gradual perspective sheet. Just the act of reading about this basis and heuristic can help to adjust your perspective alliance to develop your critical thinking skills. Number 4, think in reverse. Thinking in reverse is another fascinating and effective techniques to develop the skills of critically thinking skills, especially when you are stuck and trying to puzzle through a difficult problem. Basically, it's a combination of the well-known brainstorming techniques with the techniques of changing your perspective so that you can look at the problem or solutions from a complete different angles. And number 5, develop foresights. How do you develop your capability of foresight? Make sure you take the time to look from all angles of potential decisions. Don't just go with your guards. Ask yourself questions like what impression does this location give to visitors? How many competitors are there and how many competitors will you lose this business just because of the changes? The ability to predict the future impact is foresight. So developing the foresight skills, you can improve your capability of thinking skills. So critical thinking skills requires the ability to reflect on one's own beliefs as well as someone else's ideas, and then see the connections between those things. It requires the ability to actively listen to others, to assess and to dissect and appears arguments, and to separate intense emotions from the subject that you have in your hand. Thank you. Hope you have enjoyed the session. This is Mohabbat Hossain.